Hi everyone, welcome to our Elden Ring 100% walkthrough where we're playing as a Death Mage in Faith. We are now going to do Caria Manor. There are some very terrifying things in here. So, if you go up the middle, what you want to watch out for is these giant hands. Now, with regards to these hands, they're very vulnerable to fire, so that's what we're going to use. Oops. Forgot to equip my sword. And they'll actually writhe on the ground. You'll see little fingers sticking up out of the ground. Of course, the challenge is going to be getting off any casts in this. There we go. So just one object to get in the middle here. So we want to go over this way. Well, are you free, Oleg? Come on, Oleg. Come on this way. We're going this way. Alright, buddy. Oh, whoops. Go back to the Grace. Alright, we're going up here. Alright, he's now one of the big hands. But you can see, one cast of the Sword of Nine Flame gets the hand writhing and finish it off. Yeah, the sword's really good against these guys. Any fire, they hate fire. So you get in here, get the cookbook. Alright, Oleg, this way. We're going this way. Let's say there was something like here. Somber. So there's a two things to get here. There's an ash, which you can see down there. So those traps go off after a little bit. Really difficult, right? Oh yeah, I'm a goner. I'm a goner. Okay, let's see. These hands are just so fast. Even the little ones can be dangerous. It's like if I could get off the cast, I'm fine, but... yeah, really dangerous section. I think we lost the ash too, right? Oh, we didn't. Good. Gets you Carian Piercer. That is fantastic. It's like Slicer, but you thrust. Very good against like Carian, or sorry, Crucible Knights. And then the Ice Crest Shield. But doesn't have 100% negation, so eh. I should have seen that. Now, we technically unlocked the Grace from when we raced for the Sword of Night and Flame, but I'm going to pretend like we didn't, just in case you were following this walkthrough but didn't do that part. We're nearly to a Grace. Now you could explore, there are just a zillion hands and you could run all over the place here, but it's not, we've gotten all the named loot. Oh, I thought it would. Okay. Hey, we got it off. Again, this is, if you could get off the cast, you're golden. There's a ghost to talk to here. If you look up here, there's a ladder. This is just something to remember, that in this building there is a way to get to the upper floor from above. Sneaky smithing stone. And if you remember, this is where we did the run to get the sword. This is very much a you do not have to fight things situation. Just run, run, run. There might be something around the corner here. Nope. You can just go this way. You can see we're actually headed up. You can take the elevator up here and just get the Grace, and then we're going to come back down and finish this off. Definitely like the Carian Knight set. I always end up wearing it. Even though it's lower poise than what I had on. I just can't resist it. Looks nice. So now we can come out here. I always have to remember where the jump is. So there's a place where you can jump off here on the left. Right here. Under the stairs. I think that was it. Yeah, and then you go up, and there's a Urumi, I want to say. Not sure how to pronounce that. Urumi? Urumi? A whip. There's a whip. never actually played with the whips. And then over here is one of these things. Now they are weak to lightning, and we finally have gotten our setup. You could actually even go completely nuts here and pop our lightning tier, because we're actually going to go back to the grace, so... Remember, we have to cast this with our seal. And you can charge it. We can just wreck this thing with lightning. Especially since we have faith, high faith, we've got a great seal. Trying to remember where... Oh, I'm walking right by it. That's what we wanted. That gives us the Somber 3. And then we can go back to the Grace, upper level. Okay. Now, you see that wolf, you might think, oh, what a pushover, it's just going to be a wolf. No, these wolves are dangerous. They hit really, really hard. Did he really? Okay. I'm laughing that he just fell off. So there's a little bit to get over here. So Nicholas Lily. Gotta collect my flowers. Okay. Now this is kind of interesting. There's a... So this guy will drop the Troll Knight's sword. This guy, scary guy there. You can actually go this way. I like how he goes, oh! There's one up here too, I want to say. So they did this so you can actually, like, if you want to just, like, bypass him, you can. I think he was accompanied by, like, 2 casters, am I making that up? One of the casters found me up here. Yeah, you could see him there. Oh, this is wild that I've pulled them without pulling the big guy. Means I could probably get a... Falls. Oh, unfortunate. This guy's really dangerous, like, stay topped off. He'll drop the Troll Knight's sword. Just to show that strength, dex, and... Speaking of really dangerous, these guys are also really dangerous. Because they're the ones that can fire the crossbow. Flaming crossbow bolts at you. And then it's not really necessary, but if you want to, you can get the one over here. Now there's a section to do over here, but we're just going to go ahead and take out the boss because then we'll get a grace, and then we can just go over and get this and then come back to the grace. So as a reminder, this is a knight. We've completely prepped for this. We have magic fortification that's going to protect us. We have the lightning shrouded tear, and we're going to hit her with lightning spear. Wow, she's good at dodging. Better than dodging it than I expected. Yeah, I think I'll do shortcuts instead of charges. Since, there we go. Gets you a really fun spell, Loretta's Greatbow. Lets you. That was when she took out the great big bow and did the slow shot. You can snipe from a really good distance with that. I think we could probably level up here. Oh, never mind. So now we can do this section over here. So this is a bunch of dropping. It's here, there, and then there's a whole lot of pots. Just a whole lot of pots to do. Decide whether you want to get all this little incidental loot. The big thing we're getting is like I want to say a cracked pots down here. And you drop a bunch of levels here, so a bunch of floors, I mean. I think it's right here, right at the top. Yeah, but you can keep falling. Oh, they're vulnerable to magic damage. Definitely hits them harder than fire. I guess that makes sense. It kind of falls in the philosophy of the stony stuff being weaker to magic. Like M's, gargoyles, they're all weak to magic. I always forget what I'm doing here. Ah, yes, Ash of War, Carian Grandeur. That's what we were after. And then oh, it's funny that there's an actual hand on the wall there. Then you could fall back down, but we don't really need to worry about that. Making sure we got all the items. Yeah, we did. Okay. Whenever I see this thing, it looks like there should be like a million Starlight Shards or some mega Starlight Shard, and then you come up here and it's like, why is there nothing here? And you go around. No, just nothing. So there is, of course, a path through. It is northwest is the way forward. Alright, now for this next part, get out your rock sling. We're going to end up fighting a dragon, but you only have to get them to like 50% and then they leave. Or like 80, I don't know, 80%. I can't even remember. We'll find out. You don't have to, like, you're not killing them yet. Now if you come up here, you can examine this. Blocked shut for now, so that's kind of a reminder to, oh hey, I should come back here. So you can see there's multiple towers here. There's one here, one here. So there's 3 of them. So as we're heading over here, you'll see the dragon. The goal is, remember, just to get him to flee. And this is magic resistant like the other Glintstone dragon. We should be able to just get him to leave here. So they're gone. That was it. Okay, so from here, just checking all the stuff. We're gonna go back to where the manor was, so follow the wall here. So I did take care of that dragon and get them gone. There's an scarab over this way. Hear it. Why did I not get the... Huh. A little confused because I thought that was it. So you could fall here. It's supposed to be Ash of War Chilling Mist. So if you climb down here, there's someone to meet. Where are you, dude? Right there.
Oh, you? Sorry, Your Worship. I apologize for any offense given. I am Pidia, servant to the Carian Grandeur. I am charged with maintaining these ghastly dolls. Ah, Your Worship, other than the puppets, why not pick something out before you go? But please, a little something.
So, ritual pot. We don't need a celestial dew. There is a respec item in a cookbook. Ash of War Carian Retaliation. And this is really cool. Ripple Blade as an arcane, if you wanted to play with it. It's an arcane scaling. As you see, really good arcane scaling. And this is a map. Not necessary for purchase because, of course, you're going to walk through. But it would give you a clue. Now go back up. And then this is the, remember when we were at the Grace and I said you're in this church and if you look up there was a way in? This is it. Alright, so now you can see that there is something to do here. So fall down. And then go here. We're gonna fight a crab. Right there. Okay. That works. Oh, I can't bring up the map to get back to the Grace, though. Without killing this guy. Oh, fine. Alright. Now we can go back to the Royal Moongoose grounds. I want to double check the... I'm really confused about, like, it seemed like we killed that... Oh, right, we can't actually... Really seems like we killed the thing. Oh, is that just a mana ball? Yeah, okay. Never mind. Oh, I remember. So Chilling Mist is like somewhere in the middle here. Yeah, I can hear it. That's what I was mixing up. Right's right there. Ash of War, Chilling Mist. Alright. We're gonna follow the road east here. So I managed to confuse myself. I just remembered that there was a scarab with an ash. This. Get some frozen armament. Now just keep going. To the Grace. So we're actually going to get the next painting. This is the one from Stormvale Castle that we hadn't resolved yet. So it's kind of like trying to not aggro everything. Just bring out Oleg anyway. So kind of as you're getting this stuff, there it is. Here's the painting. All right. And now there's like an Everjail, I want to say. I guess we'll do lightning because I didn't respec. So I guess it's lightning time. I'm gonna assume this was also a issue with... I'm completely blanking on what enemy is in here, so... But we'll have fun doing, like, faith here thing here. You know what? I feel like the, let's see. Oh, too fast, way too fast. Let's see how the fire does. Let's see how the magic does. Oh, that's good. Okay. Oh, he's fast. Alright. Magic was definitely the way to go there. If my flask had been buffed with magic, would have done even more. That gets you Meteorite. Let's see, we talked to Pidia. Got the cookbook from there and the Carian Retaliation. Alright, so I think this is where we're going to stop, and then in the next episode we're going to do a Caelid loop and start unlocking some of the Caelid Graces. So we're going to begin the next episode at the Rotview Balcony. And we're going to loop around and do stuff in Caelid, just kind of getting some basic stuff and walking the road loop and getting the Graces, and then we're going to go into Redmane Castle and do the boss there, the boss duo, I should say, that is there before the Radon Festival is triggered. So until next time.